The upcoming video podcast is brought to you by New Media TV in London. Your host is Frank Bello.
Nigeria at 65. Exodus to foreign universities abroad. In Nigeria, there is a growing wave of criticism against top Nigerian politicians who have, over the years, prioritised foreign education for their children, while the country's public tertiary institutions suffer from chronic underfunding, strikes, and systemic neglect. From the presidency to state governors and lawmakers, several public office holders have taken to social media to share photos from their children's graduation ceremonies in the United Kingdom, United States and Canada, often during periods when Nigerian students were stranded at home due to industrial actions. This exceptional and exclusive report lists prominent Nigerian political figures who, despite holding influential positions, have sent their children abroad for education. This reveals a deep-rooted mistrust in Nigeria's educational system, which they oversee directly. Please take your time and carefully look over the video slides to see the damage inflicted on the Nigerian children. This is how they educate your children in Nigeria, 65 years after independence from the United Kingdom.
This is how ruthless politicians educate your children in Nigeria in 2025. This is how they educate your children in Nigeria, 65 years after independence from the United Kingdom.
This is how ruthless politicians educate your children in Nigeria in 2025.
This is how they educate their own children privately in Nigeria and abroad, using public funds meant for development.
Here are the top 20.
1. Muhammadu Buhari. Muhammadu Buhari's daughter, Zahra Buhari, graduated from the University of Surrey in the United Kingdom in 2016. This happened at a time when Nigerian public universities were struggling with infrastructure decay and unstable academic calendars. While the presidency celebrated her graduation, it exposed a contradiction. The president's own policies had failed to improve the country's higher education. Two, former Vice President Yemi Osinbajo. Yemi Osinbajo's daughter also graduated from a university in the UK. The ceremony was attended by her parents and widely shared online. Oshin Barjo, who previously served as a law professor, has not been vocal about the ongoing issues affecting Nigerian public universities despite his direct academic experience. 3. Former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai. On 28 April 2022, Nasir El-Rufai and his wife were in London to attend their son Ahmad El-Rufai's graduation. The event was held at an undisclosed UK university. Photos from the ceremony went viral, causing outrage, particularly because Kaduna's public schools have suffered from insecurity and resource shortages during his tenure. Governor Seye Makinde, Oyo State. On the 10th July 2022, Governor Makinde travelled to the UK to attend the graduation of Jordan Nyesom Wike, son of the then Rivers State Governor, alongside his Abia State counterpart. Although he is not his child, his attendance at the ceremony further highlights the elite tendency to prioritise foreign education over reforming Nigeria's educational landscape. Five. Governor Okezie Ikpeazu, Abia State. Governor Ikpeazu also attended the University of Exeter ceremony, where Jordan Nyesom Wike received his law degree. Ikpeazu's administration in Abia previously faced accusations of neglecting the needs of Abia State University students.
6. Former Governor Nyesom Wike, Rivers State. Wike's son, Jordan Nyesom Wike, earned his law degree from the University of Exeter. Photos from the graduation showed a group of political allies celebrating in the UK, while Nigerian students face months of inactivity due to the ASUU strike. Seven. Governor Badaru Abubakar, Jigawa State. Mohammed Sani Badaru, the governor's son, graduated from Brunel University in London on the 14th of July 2022. The governor's wife and extended family attended the ceremony, highlighting yet another instance of public officials studying abroad. 8. Benga Daniel, former governor of Ogun State. Photos emerged in July 2022 of Mario Daniel, son of Benga Daniel, the former Ogun State Governor and APC senatorial candidate, graduating from the University of London. Although no longer in office, Daniel remains a politically influential figure, and his son's international education reflects that of many elite families in Nigeria. 9. Former Speaker Femi Gbajabiamila, House of Representatives. In July 2022, Speaker Gbajabiamila posted images of himself attending lectures at Harvard University. Although it was not a graduation, this provoked widespread condemnation from Nigerians, who were outraged by his insensitivity, while millions of students remained unemployed during the 8-month ASUU strike. The rest are 10. Governor David Umahi, Ebonyi State. Governor Umahie's son graduated with a degree in civil engineering from the University of Surrey in the UK. Umahi, now a federal minister, has repeatedly promoted infrastructural projects in Ebonyi, but has not invested similarly in tertiary education within the state.
Governor Ademola Adeleke, Osun State. In July 2023, Adelake's daughter, Titilola Adeleke, graduated from a university in the UK. The governor took to Instagram to celebrate her convocation, calling her a star in the making. The celebration occurred while Osun's state-owned tertiary institutions were grappling with staffing and funding issues. Atiku Abubakar, former Vice President of Nigeria, 1999 to 2007. Atiku's son graduated from the American University of Nigeria, AUN, a private institution he founded, and later continued with postgraduate studies abroad. Atiku himself is a strong supporter of privatized education and has consistently enrolled his children in overseas schools. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, current president of Nigeria. Tinubu's son, Sei Tinubu, studied in the United Kingdom and later in the United States. Although now president, Tinubu has not publicly committed to elevating Nigerian public universities to a global standard, nor has he promised to enroll his grandchildren in Nigerian schools. Bukola Saraki, former Kwara governor and Senate president. Saraki's children have also studied abroad. In 2017, his daughter graduated from the London School of Economics. Photos of the event circulated online, while University of Ilorin students in their home state faced campus infrastructural neglect. 15. Dino Melaye, former senator. Dino Melaye has not only celebrated his children's graduations abroad, but has also pursued multiple degrees from foreign universities, including institutions in the UK. He frequently shares updates about these academic achievements, while remaining silent on domestic education policies.
16. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, GEJ, former president. During his presidency, Jonathan's children studied abroad. His administration handled several ASUU strikes, including a prolonged one in 2013. However, like his successors, he never made significant efforts to prioritize local education systems for future generations. Governor Dapo Abiodun, Ogun State. Although less publicly known, the children of Governor Dapo Abiodun are also believed to be studying abroad. His administration's budget allocations for education have not significantly improved state-owned institutions such as Olabisi Onabanjo University. 18. Rotimi Amaechi, former Rivers State Governor and Minister of Transport. Amaechi's children are also reportedly studying abroad. Despite holding a key cabinet position under Buhari's administration, his policy influence never led to nationwide educational reforms. 19. Peter Obi, former governor of Anambra State and 2023 presidential candidate. Osaloka Obi, son of Peter Obi, the 2023 Labour Party candidate, graduated from the University of Bristol in the UK with a degree in philosophy. While Obi has built a reputation for frugality and educational advocacy, many critics question the irony of his children being educated abroad, considering his reformist stance. And finally, 20. Ike Ekweremadu, former Deputy Senate President of Nigeria. Ike Ekweremadu, the former Deputy Senate President of Nigeria, and his family celebrated Sonia Chinonsoer Ekweremadu, his daughter, after she graduated from the University of Coventry in 2019. It was months later that doctors discovered Sonia had FSGS nephrotic syndrome, a rare kidney disease.
This increasing trend of Nigerian politicians sending their children abroad for education has raised serious ethical and moral concerns. Critics argue that it highlights a blatant failure of leadership and accountability. Instead of improving Nigeria's struggling tertiary institutions, these leaders are diverting their resources and, in many cases, public funds into bolstering foreign economies through tuition fees and living expenses. The consequences are dire. From 2020 to 2025 alone, Nigerian students spent over $4 billion on overseas education, according to central bank data. This capital flight continues to impoverish the nation, while the average Nigerian student faces studying in dilapidated classrooms without electricity, clean water, or functional laboratories. Until political will is demonstrated and supported by policies that require public office holders to utilize and reform local institutions, Nigerian students will continue to suffer and the brain drain will intensify. For now, the children of the elite still go abroad for degrees, while the children of the poor remain grounded in an education system that the nation's leaders have long neglected.
This is how ruthless politicians educate your children in Nigeria in 2025.
This is how they educate their own children privately in Nigeria and abroad, using public funds meant for development.
TV, beyond the headlines. News in its purest form. If you've enjoyed this video or any of our podcasts or live streams, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, follow us, comment, share, and subscribe to our channels on Facebook and YouTube for more engaging content. We keep it simple, and your experience matters to us. It motivates us to provide you with more inspiring digital information. Liberty Media Communications. Live stream with confidence. Fewness of words, greatness of deeds. We empower people worldwide to stand up for their social or ethical principles of freedom or entitlement. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video or live stream.